Well, Bassett, you're in familiar territory. You're back in the World Semis. Talk about how you're feeling today at a World Championship setting again.
The feelings are insane. This is what I work for, and to be back at the World Championships is a blessing. I put so much work in these my whole life, really. The last 11 years I've been wrestling, and it's been for moments like these just to go out there, represent the Lord, and wrestle absolutely as hard as I can. And I know one thing in my wrestling: I'm going to sprint. So that's how it's always been. And to be back in the World Semis, nothing changes, but I'm pretty proud of it right now. And we got Japan tonight, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
You know, it's been a while since you've been in this setting. You know, a couple of world teams you haven't been a part of, and you haven't been in this setting. Did you get jitters today at all, you know, kind of entering? And was there any different feeling from the first time you were at a World Championship?
All week I've been sleeping good. And then last night, the night before the Worlds, like, weight's good. It's not a weight thing. It was just I was so excited and fired up and happy to be there that it was like from 3 a.m. on, I didn't really sleep. But, man, to tell you the excitement and how much it means, it's the world. I love making these world teams and putting yourself out there to compete against the best in the world. And that's what I'm here for. I wrestled all different countries than I've ever wrestled. And Japan I've never wrestled. And then we'll see what happens. If I make the finals, who I'll wrestle there. I'm wrestling the best guys in the world. And I put myself out there, and I'm going to sprint every match.
You know, talk about, you know, your corner, because, you know, last time you didn't have an Olympic bronze medalist in your corner. You have one in Jaden Cox. How much has he meant to you and the growth that he is?
He's unbelievable. Jaden's awesome. I love everything that he does, everything he believes and stands for as a coach. He's been amazing this summer, helping me out with development, going, watching film, working, literally wrestling Jaden in the room, like, for full practices. You don't see that a lot in other countries. Maybe you do, but I feel like in USA it's like a family. And I cheer for every single one of my teammates, whether we go to the same place or not, or whether we're from the East Coast and the guys from the West Coast. I'm cheering for these guys because it's Team USA, and I feel like we're really tight. And Jaden, he brings that, right? But also in my corner is my dad, and he's my guy. He's always been my guy. He's right there on the mat getting fired up. He knows exactly what to say. I feel like at the best times, and, like, man, it gets me ready to go. Wouldn't be here without him, so a lot of love and appreciation to my dad. But my corner is amazing. Both them guys I go to war for.
Talk about, you know, Team USA success. I mean, you know, it has been remarkable of how well you guys have performed, you know, in this first session.
Yeah, it's been unreal. I mean, we've just been going on momentum. We got a little break now until the semis. I mean, the energy's high. Coach KD, guys like that are playing the music, so we're fired up. Great tunes. Gonna bring them back to PA, but the vibes are good, and everybody's just excited. We're happy to be here. We're grateful to be here, and we're thankful. And we're just excited to keep moving on and try to put 5 in the finals.
And finally, when you step out on that mat in the semis, what do we expect to see from you?
Oh, you already know I'm going to sprint for 6 minutes, absolutely as hard as I can. And Japan's got to be able to go deep. It's that simple. I train at such a high level, so I'm ready to go in matches. Win or lose or draw, I mean, it's all God's plan, and I'm just here rowing the boat while he steers, so I'm just excited to be here. And I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to have a really high pace. I'm going to throw a lot of tacks at him. We're going to see what happens. It'll be fun.